Before all this modern nonsense, farming was simple, simply miserable. It was a world where every day started with a sigh and a silent hope that maybe, just maybe, things would go right for once. But hope was about all you had. You'd rise before dawn, boots caked in mud, and head out to guess what was happening in your fields. The cold bit at your fingers, and the air was thick with uncertainty. There were no weather apps, no satellite images, just you, your boots, and the endless mud. Your best tool? Your own 2 eyes, which are useless from half a mile away. You'd squint into the distance, trying to spot trouble, but the field always seemed to stretch on forever, hiding its secrets just out of reach. Information was the main problem. You had none. No sensors, no drones, no data. Just a gut feeling and a lot of guesswork. Every decision was a gamble, and the odds were rarely in your favor. You'd walk a bit, kick some dirt, and assume the rest of the field was the same. If the soil felt dry underfoot, you worried about drought. If it squished, you worried about rot. But you never really knew. Find a patch of weeds, spray the whole field, just in case. Inefficient, expensive, and frankly, stupid. But what else could you do? You couldn't risk missing a spot, so you wasted time, money, and chemicals, hoping you'd covered your bases. We were driving blind. Only the car was a tractor and the road was your entire livelihood. Every pass across the field was a leap of faith, and every mistake cost you dearly. To check a field properly, you'd have to walk every row, an eternity of slogging through mud. Each step was heavy, each row a reminder of how little you really knew about what was happening beneath your feet. By the time you finished, the first row might be dead or eaten by badgers. Pests, disease, and weather could undo a week's work overnight, and you'd only find out when it was too late. Most days were spent just figuring out what was wrong, not fixing it. You'd kneel in the dirt, scratching your head, wondering if you'd ever get ahead of the problems. You were always behind, always muddy. The work never ended, and the mud seemed to cling to you as much as the uncertainty did. And then there was the weather. One day of rain, and your field became a swamp. Machinery got stuck, boots disappeared into the muck, and all you could do was watch the water rise. You'd watch your crops suffer, unable to help because you couldn't even get close. The frustration was constant, the helplessness overwhelming. Farming was guesswork, backbreaking labor and hope, utterly medieval. Thank goodness things changed. Today we have tools and technology that would have seemed like magic back then. But for those who lived it, every harvest was a miracle pulled from the mud. Enter the drone, a buzzing plastic insect that's quickly becoming one of the most important tools in modern agriculture. At first glance, it might look like a toy, but don't be fooled by its playful appearance. This is actually a sophisticated flying platform, packed with technology that's changing the way farmers work. Drones are designed to be lightweight, agile, and capable of carrying a surprising amount of equipment. It's a small, unmanned aircraft you control with a remote, and it can carry high-resolution cameras and special sensors. These sensors can detect things like plant health, soil moisture, and even pest infestations, all from the sky. These cameras see things your eyes can't, like infrared light, revealing hidden problems in your fields. With this technology, you can spot issues before they become disasters, saving time and money. You program a flight path, press go, and the drone flies itself, mapping your land from above. It can cover acres in minutes, collecting data that would take hours or days to gather on foot. Before drones, getting an aerial view meant hiring a plane or helicopter, expensive, time-consuming, and often out of reach for most farmers. Only the largest operations could afford such a luxury. Now, for a fraction of the cost, any farmer can get military-grade intelligence on their crops. Drones have leveled the playing field, making advanced technology accessible to everyone. It's a game-changer, even if it sounds like an angry wasp. That familiar buzz means your farm is getting smarter, more efficient, and more sustainable. The drone does the work, so you don't have to. It tirelessly scans your fields, collects data, and helps you make better decisions, all while you stay on the ground. It's about getting a camera in the air, quickly and cheaply. No more waiting, no more guesswork, just instant access to the information you need. Suddenly, you're not guessing, you're seeing. You can compare real-time images with what you see on the ground, making your farm management more precise than ever. Drones make precision possible for everyone, not just billionaires. Small farms, family farms, and cooperatives can all benefit from this technology. Farming just got a lot smarter. With drones, you can analyze trends, predict yields, and respond to problems before they spread, and a lot less muddy. Welcome to the future, where technology and tradition work hand in hand to feed the world. Drones let you monitor crops without ever setting foot in the field. Instead of slogging through acres, you send the drone up and watch from the edge, tee in hand. It flies a grid, snapping thousands of high-res photos, which software stitches into a detailed map. You spot drainage issues, animal damage, or missed patches instantly. The detail is astonishing. You can count plants, spot bald spots, and see your triumphs and failures in HD. What took a day of walking now takes 20 minutes. You can check crops daily, track growth, and catch problems early. Farming becomes proactive, not reactive. It's like having a superpower. And it's brilliant. Drones aren't just for looking. They can plant too. Drone seeding means strapping a hopper of seeds to a drone and flying it over fields, dropping seeds exactly where needed. Muddy, waterlogged, or steep terrain. No problem. The drone flies above it all. It's perfect for tricky spots where tractors can't go, or for reforestation with seed bombs. For big flat fields, tractors still win, but drones excel at filling gaps or planting in awkward corners. No more crushing crops with heavy machinery, just targeted, efficient planting. It's precision work, saving time and effort. Drones make the impossible possible. They turn lost land into productive ground. It's not science fiction, it's happening now. Farming just got a new tool. And it's surprisingly effective. The future is airborne. Drones can spray too. Think surgical scalpel, not sledgehammer. Instead of dousing the whole field, the drone targets only the problem spots using maps it made earlier. Fill its tank, send it out, and it hovers over weeds or sick patches, applying just what's needed. This saves a fortune on chemicals and is far better for the environment. No more wasted spray or chemical drift, just precise, controlled treatment. Drones can reach places tractors can't without crushing crops. Late-season care is now possible with zero damage. It's smarter, cleaner, and more economical. You stay chemical-free, and your crops stay healthy. That's a win for everyone. Drones with special cameras can spot sick plants before you can. Multispectral sensors see an infrared, detecting stress before leaves even turn yellow. The drone creates a color-coded health map. Green for healthy, red for trouble. You get an early warning, days or weeks before problems are visible. Go straight to the spot, diagnose, and treat. No more blanket spraying. This saves money, reduces chemical use, and prevents resistance. It's preventative medicine for plants. Smarter, faster, and more efficient. Farming just got a lot more precise. All this tech sounds great, but does it work in the real world? Absolutely. Farmers everywhere are seeing results. On my farm, drones revealed issues I never knew existed. In America, a drone found a hidden nitrogen deficiency, solved with targeted fertilizer, saving the crop and money. French vineyards use drones to spot thirsty vines, watering only where needed. Better grapes, lower bills, even small jobs like planting wildflowers in awkward corners become easy with drones. What was once impossible is now automated. Drones don't replace farmers, they empower them. They turn tough jobs into simple ones. The proof is in the harvest. The future is already here. Is a drone worth the investment? For most farmers, yes. Drones make farming cheaper, faster, and more precise. Crucial in a business with razor-thin margins. Precision spraying alone can cut chemical costs by up to 90%. Less fuel, less labor, and more yield add up quickly. Drones survey fields in minutes, not days, letting you fix problems before they spread. Real-time data means faster decisions and better outcomes. Precision means healthier crops and bigger harvests. The savings and extra income quickly outweigh the cost. Drones aren't just gadgets, they're smart investments. They pay for themselves, and then some. The numbers don't lie. The future of farming is flying. Drones are just the start. Technology is racing ahead, transforming the way we think about farming. The fields of tomorrow are being shaped today, as machines take on more and more of the heavy lifting. Soon farms will have autonomous drone systems, launching daily to check crops and report back before breakfast. These drones will fly precise routes, scanning every inch of farmland and sending real-time updates to farmers, no matter where they are. Drones will talk to self-driving tractors, sharing data for pinpoint fertilizer and care. Imagine tractors that know exactly where to go and what to do, guided by the eyes in the sky above them. The farmer becomes a manager, overseeing a fleet of robot workers. Instead of spending hours behind the wheel, they'll orchestrate operations from a tablet or control center, making decisions based on live data. Everything will be connected. Drones, tractors, harvesters, optimizing every step from planting to harvest. Machines will communicate seamlessly, adjusting in real time to weather, soil, and crop conditions. It's all about data, not guesswork. Every decision, from watering to harvesting, will be backed by precise analytics, making farming smarter and more predictable. Drones are the ultimate data collectors, letting us understand every plant's needs. They'll spot pests, diseases, and nutrient shortages before they become problems, helping farmers act fast. Farms will be more efficient, productive, and sustainable. With technology, we can grow more food on less land, using fewer resources and reducing our impact on the environment. Less waste, more food, and a lighter environmental footprint. Automation means crops are harvested at their peak and nothing goes to waste. It might sound like a robot takeover, but it's a win for farmers and the planet. Farmers will have more time for innovation and the world will benefit from healthier, more abundant harvests. Bring on the buzzing overlords. It's better than walking, and it's a future where humans and machines work side by side for a better tomorrow. And it's only just beginning. The age of smart farming is here, and the possibilities are endless.